Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nyma. So today I am going to be reviewing the new e.l.f. Jelly Pop collection. Actually really excited to review these products when I first saw them. Packaging, I'm a packaging sucker, so whenever I see anything new or fresh or colorful, I always get super excited to review it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Today's video is also in collaboration with e.l.f., but since this is a review, I am going to be giving you guys my first full impressions. No matter if it's sponsored or not, I'm going to tell you guys the truth on products. This is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop cleanser. I have not used this one yet because I'm going to use it after I wash my makeup off. Then we've got a water gel moisturizer. This one is the one that I'm a little bit like the most iffy about because I'm not the biggest fan of water gel moisturizers, but some of them can be moisturizing, which I need because my skin is dry. The only thing I have on my face right now are the hydrating booster drops that I've used before. That's all I have on my face. That's why it doesn't look as dry as it was, because just a few minutes ago it was an ashy mess. So we've got the water gel moisturizer, the primer. I did swatch this on the back of my hand. I am excited for this because it feels like it has a pretty good texture for primer. Then we've got some Jelly Pop Flush Blush. It's like that. It's really jelly. They all smell like watermelon. It smells so good. So good. The packaging came in this really cute little mini fridge, and I've actually been wanting one of those, so I'm like really excited about it. That's what I love about functional PR, that you can actually use. Like if you're gonna send out something that's gonna cost so much money, at least let it be something that I can use, and it's in my bathroom right now. This is another blush. This one's a little bit deeper, a little bit more berry. And then we got some face and eye gloss, which I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. This is what it looks like. This is the face and eye gloss. I don't know if it's like eyelid gloss, like for like a wet lid kind of look. This seems like a very like fresh, no makeup collection. So we'll see what that looks like. And then we got these, which I'm really excited about too. These remind me of like such a throwback. I remember I used to use these all the time. Look at that. These are called the Juicy Glosses. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start with the moisturizer, which, like I said, just almost feels like it's gonna be not hydrating enough for my skin. It smells like watermelon. Like I said, I already knew I wasn't gonna be the biggest fan of this. It just doesn't feel like it's gonna be hydrating enough, especially for my dry skin type. So if you have dry skin, I would not suggest using this one. Maybe if you have more of an oily skin type, or if you're not gonna really wear much foundation or something, it's not as hydrating as like I would need a moisturizer to be, personal preference wise. Some people really like the water gel moisturizers. I'm just not the biggest fan of them. So I'm just gonna add like a little bit of moisturizer. There we go. See? That's what I'm talking about. Just a tad. And I just only put a little bit because I am going to sheer out my foundation with the moisturizer, so I don't want to go too crazy. So then now we're going to go into primer. Dew primer. It kind of reminds me of the Milk primer. Definitely feels like the Milk Hydro Grip. Has like a little bit of tackiness to it. I could definitely see it as like a dupe for that. So I like that. Nice. Okay. Let's see how much this primer is. The primer is $8. The cleanser is $8. And then the moisturizer is $8. So that's not bad. It's a unique gel texture that works like glue to grip makeup to ensure it stays put. Packed with skin-loving ingredients. Okay, so yeah, that's where that texture is coming from. So that's not bad. I actually am not mad at that. I'm gonna take my foundation. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation in the shade Chestnut. 1 pump of foundation and 1 little thing of moisturizer. I want to make it really light, like a BB cream, because it seems like it needs to be that light. I don't want it to be too heavy. I actually learned this a while back. Putting moisturizer in mixing your foundation with moisturizer just kind of helps to sheer it out and give you more of that like BB cream or like tinted moisturizer feel to your foundation, which I actually like. So I've got my sponge. This is actually an e.l.f. sponge as well. It's not part of the Jelly Pop collection, but it's a new sponge that they came out with, which is kind of like their version of the Beauty Blender. It's bomb and it's squishy. It's not hard or anything like that. So I like it, and I've actually been using it for a while now when they had it in the black with the sparkle, but now I think they committed to the pink. So I like it. I'm just popping a little bit of concealer right in here. This is the Camo Concealer. I'm just using a little bit to brighten. And then we're just gonna blend that out. I'm taking Anthony to cycling with me today. I don't know. I'm laughing so evilly because it's a hard, intense class. And I don't know if he's gonna be able to handle it, but I think he will. He does a lot of lifting, so cardio is like not his favorite thing to do. He'd rather lift, but you still need a little bit of cardio in your life. So he's coming with me today. So that looks good. Just a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera. So we're gonna go into blush. This is the Flush Blush. I'm gonna use the more berry shade. It smells like my favorite candy. Like Jolly Ranchers, my favorite Jolly Rancher candies are the blue, the cherry, and the watermelon. Quite a bit, so I'm just gonna put it on the back of my hand here. Yeah, that is a lot. This is gonna last you a while. I'm using the brush, and then I'm just gonna stipple it on. That looks cute. Okay, I mean, it's kind of like a shimmer, but it's cute. You just gotta move fast because it does dry pretty quickly. But this is why I didn't want to set the rest of my face right away, because I knew that this is like a liquid, and trying to put liquid on top of powder is not the vibe. Let's do a little bit of eye makeup. So we're gonna use this e.l.f, the new classic eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna prime my lids with a little bit of that concealer. Going into the shade Muse, which is this shade right here. That looks good. Okay. And then we're gonna take my e.l.f highlighter palette and pop some inner corner highlight. Now I'm gonna go into the face and eye gloss. So I'm gonna try and see what shade, what color is gonna look good. That is the silvery one. This one right here. It's just kind of like a clear gloss with a little bit of silver shimmer inside of it. And that one is like a pinky peachy one. I feel like that would look good on the lid. Yeah, let's go with that on the lid. I haven't done a glossy lid look yet, so here it is. It doesn't feel terribly sticky on the lid. I just can't see this on my face, but let's see. Let's try it. Why not? I'm gonna go ahead and put some highlighter down first. Maybe we can mix the two. So we're gonna put that on the face. I'm gonna use the stippling brush. That's like not bad at all. Oh. Yeah, this is definitely, I would not use this like how I have a full face on right now. I would use this without a full face on my cheeks. I actually do this sometimes with like products that have this little shine to it. I do it on like when I'm not wearing any makeup at all. It just kind of gives your skin that extra nice and glowy look, but I wouldn't do it with a full face. Let's go ahead and wrap this up with lips. I feel very glossy anyways to begin with. We've got watermelon pop, cherry pop, grape pop. Ugh. Grape, absolutely not. Like, I'm just not a big grape flavor person. It tastes like medicine. That's probably why I don't like grape. And apricot. Let's do cherry or watermelon. Let's do watermelon. Yes, it doesn't taste like anything. Thank you. I hate glosses that taste, it's like not my vibe at all. But this looks good. If you are a fan of like a glossy lid, this is nice. It doesn't feel crazy sticky and it doesn't feel gross. I'm not a glossy lid kind of fan. I would definitely only use it on the cheeks, like how I have it here. But like I said, on a no makeup kind of day, these I'm definitely gonna keep using. I just love the idea of these, and they smell so good. Final thoughts on the Jelly Pop collection. I would probably skip out on the moisturizer because I already told you guys the things that I personally don't like in a moisturizer, and this is kind of what it is. I'm gonna go use the watermelon jelly cleanser right now, wash all this off, and then do what I would do with the products. Use the primer again because I think it's gonna be a really good dupe for the Hydro Grip primer, and it's only $8, so that's a plus. I would definitely use that again. I actually like the blush. I didn't mind it. It's more of that glossy blush, so I'd probably use the blushes again and the face and eye gloss again, just not on the eyes. So I'm gonna go and do that really fast, wash it all off with this, and then come back and show you guys how I would wear the Jelly Pop collection on a daily basis. All right, so see what I mean about how it just looks better without a full face. It kind of gives your skin that like glow, that icy glassy skin look. This is something that I would keep next to my skincare on like days like, so I can decide whether that day I'm not wearing makeup and pop some of this on and look just like nice and glowy. Juicy gloss, definitely gonna use again. I'm actually wearing the cherry one this time. Thank you again to e.l.f. for collaborating with us on this video. If you guys have been wanting to check out the Jelly Pop collection, I hope that this video has kind of helped and see what you think you might like, what you might not like. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Lots of love, and I will see you guys next time.